Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look that I don't normally do, and that is a cool tone look. But since I noticed, just watching other YouTubers or, just reading a lot of different comments, I noticed a lot of you guys want to see more cool tone looks because, everyone does warm tones, and I'm one of those people. I love warm tones. But I just figured I would try and do a cool tone look and try to do a few of them. I was not sure if I wanted to because, again, I don't do them. Not that I'm against them, it's just I don't like how they look on me, but I wish they did. But I do love a lot of the looks. So I wanted to come up and definitely try this navy blue with, different color shades of a lighter cool tone look. So anyways, before I start rambling on, if you guys want to see how I get this look, then just please keep on watching. Okay, so for starters, I already set my eye. I just ended up setting it with my Carities palette, the Just Peachy, using Freshly Picked. So I just set it with that. The rest of my face is done already, just because I wanted to make this video go a little quicker, because I just want to focus on the eyeshadow, and everything I have on my face, I will be putting that down in the description box below. So with this eye already done, we're just going to jump into this now before I ramble for no reason. Okay, so a lot of the eyeshadows I am doing the Bare Minerals. And I'm not going to show you the ones that I have that I'm going to be using right now because they are all laid out on my desk, and since they are loose pigment, I don't want to risk spilling them, but I will be showing you once I use the shadow I'm going to be applying. But they're all in like the little ones. I got these a while back. To jump in, I'm going to be using the shade Rhyme, and it is a, see if it'll pick up. It is like a light brownie peach, like a terracotta shade, actually, I should say. So I am going to go ahead and throw that in the shade, in the crease. But let me find the thing that I wasn't too happy about doing, but I have to do it for this eye too, just to show you guys to see where I got this side that I did. I used a purple, like a plum shade, and I wish I didn't do that because I really liked the shade of this by itself later. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same, but for now we're going to focus on this shade as of now. But I figured this was, well, actually the story of how this look came about was I wasn't gonna do this. Like, it was far from what I wanted. I was actually wanting to do a very bright pop of colors and do something, a very bright look. But when I was going with it, I was like, it just wasn't the colors working for me. And then I remembered that I had these things. And real quick, the shade that I actually did that I didn't want to do now was Wearable Plum Dark. And it looked really pretty, and I thought it was going to go really good. Not that, maybe I shouldn't hold it that way. There you go. So you could see that it's a super pretty color. I love this color, but when I figured I would do this cool tone makeup look, because one, you don't see a lot out there, because one, and not a lot of people like them. I'm not really for a cool tone look, but I don't hate them. It's just they don't look that great on me, so I kind of try to stay away from those, and I love like the warmer tones. But this one I actually really do like. I'm surprised, but yeah, anyways, I just thought since it is a cool tone purple, I thought it would go really great with this, but then as I was trying it, I kind of wish I didn't use that, but oh well. So what I did was I got a small blending brush and I picked up a little, tapping some of the excess off, and then I blended this all in. And it's like, I love this color with the brown, like that transition shade we did, but then once I did the other colors, yeah, I just changed my mind with most of it. But I mean, I would just have to say, if I took out a few colors, then I think it would have looked better with the purple, but since I really wanted to go into that blue, I just thought, you know, I could probably done without this. But see how pretty that look is? But yeah, I'm not gonna put as much as I did on that side just because I don't want to go down that route and try to lighten it. I'm gonna kind of clip my hair back a bit because I'm bugging myself by having to keep putting my hair back, and I know it would probably bug you guys. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut the crease, and okay, I'm just using a concealer. You could use whatever concealer you like, and mine's a little darker. Normally, you know how you would most likely go in with a lighter concealer, but I decided to try a darker one just because of the fact I was curious to see how it would make the colors pop, if there was really much of a difference. But okay, so now dip in here and cut the crease. Okay, so now the first shade I'm using is not from the smaller containers. I'm using Nude Beach, and it is such a pretty color. I don't know, it has, to me, it looks like it wants to be like a taupey yet tan, a little kind of brown undertone. I don't know, it's just so pretty. So I am just going in, tapping a little off. I want to put in the inner corner and on the, I guess you could say, a third way onto the lid. So we're about there for now. And then the other shade I am using is Drama, and this is also not the smaller ones, but it's still all from Bare Minerals, and I'm not sponsored. I just really do like their eyeshadows, especially the loose pigment ones. I think they're amazing. So I'm gonna go into that and put this right in the center, kind of blending it a little with that lighter shade. Wiping that off and going back in that light shade, and I'm gonna slightly overlap. Yeah, okay. The fun part, I'm gonna be going into the smaller ones, and this is in Nightingale. Look how pretty that blue is. It looks black, but it is such a pretty navy blue. I love it. So getting the other shade. Just so pretty. And with this, I am smoking it more. Like how this side is, it is definitely smoked out for like the wing area, but I just thought, why not really put the blue for the test part. And yes, I do have fallout, and I'm going to use a different brush to wipe that away. I'm going to kind of bring it. And I'm bringing this all into the crease. I'm just getting this and just kind of flicking, even though, which I recommend putting a translucent powder, and I was gonna do that, but then I just totally forgot about it. But it is kind of hard to brush away, but we'll fix that a little later. But I will put the powder now because we're going deeper in with this. So I'm gonna get that same brush, and I'm just going to just really make it all sloppy right here. Same brush with the blue, picking up more. I'm kind of deepening out here more. I'm getting it also, and I am dragging it. Okay, and so now to stop right there, and I'm going back into the Drama shade, which is the middle shade that we did, and I'm going to kind of blend this together. Wiping that off in the lighter shade now. Back in the dark. It's just kind of going back and forth a lot with this, but it is so worth it. Okay, so now for the bottom, I am going to get the darker shade only of the brown, and I am just sweeping it from halfway in. Okay, so now to go back to the crease, I am just going into that orange shade that we did, the very first shade. And I am just going to blend all that out. And that blue again, is picking up some right there. And I am deepening out here. Bringing it in. Okay, and what I did is I ended up stopping here because I wanted to get the blue eyeliner, which I'm using from NYX, and it is Midnight. So I figured I would do like a pop of color with like a lighter blue, but it is so pretty. Try to okay, and so now I'm just going to hurry up and do my wing liner, and then I will come back to see if we need any more touch-ups and finish that. Okay, so I am back. I went and did the mascara because everything seemed to be okay on the eyes. So what I ended up doing, not on this side yet though, but I brightened my under eye. I did not use anything sparkly because I feel like the eyes have a lot of sparkling going on, and I do not want to add that to the brow bone. So I am trying to find, okay, so I'm just getting the Essence Brighten Up banana powder, and I'm just getting a little bit of that and putting that all under the brow bone. I think this just makes it look a little nicer to tone down what's going on with the eyes. And I'm just getting another small little fluffy blending brush that we've been using, and I'm going into that orangey shade again just to really kind of bring that back. I'm gonna blend out the blue a bit too. Okay. So now I am going to go ahead and set my face, and I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but here I do have a little bit of a blue tint because of the dark blue. I do recommend doing all these shades before you do your foundation or concealer or things like that. But with this look, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, so that's why I did the rest of my face to see if I wanted to go any further from what I was doing. But I ended up liking it, and I would definitely do this look before everything though, to be honest. Even though I suck at the corners, I always take them off, but I would do this still. So anyways, to retouch up my highlight, I went into the Anastasia's Glow Kit in Gleam. And I focused more just on Mimosa actually, because I didn't really want this to be over empowering with a glow or highlight, you know, just things like that for the most part, because of the fact that the eyes are so shiny in a way. I just did not want to do that. But since everything is done now, so I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and I'm using the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy this. I definitely am glad I ended up trying this cool tone look, just to try to dip back into that and see, you know, how I feel about it again, and you know, just different colors that I could try to do. And I'm so glad I remembered I had this blue shade, because otherwise I feel like this just wouldn't have came out as great. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because that would be so amazing and it would mean so much to me. So with all of that being said, I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.